Hi everyone, Aldbar here, and welcome to my live stream. Here you can ask your DDO questions, ask for DDO demonstrations, and ask for DDO advice. So please be my guest on my DDO show, Ask Aldbar DDO Live. Enjoy. Yeah, last time I finished playing, I did the solo run of Reaver's Fate. That's why I'm here. Yeah, Change the Flames. Here's what we put on the auction house yesterday, so I guess it's sold. Nice. The first time I went to try to find this quest, Chains of Flames, the Burning Mountain, wherever it's called, it was like forever. It was such a out of the way place to go try to find. It would be crazy. Just 1 second. I want to see if there's a rare over here. Drop something. What I want.
These firebrand knolls guard the path leading to the burning mountain.
Oop, no rare.
Buried underneath these mountains lie the firebrand mines. This is one of two locations in all Menacterum where water can be found.
Here the DM tells you there's only 2 places in all of Menacter that has water. And then they added the quest called Seizing the Dawn and the Lord's March Plaza. And then again, you have a scene over there that takes place in this desert, and it also has water. So, light oversight. And here we go. Here's the path to the burning mountain.
Visitors must travel through this checkpoint to reach the well-defended burning city.
I think this is called the Burning Mountain, and the place we're trying to go is called the Burning City. An explore area over here, so I always pick it up just in case one day I want to finish up this map.
This cave is
There's also a shrine here, so just in case.
to the collapsed entrance. What sort of secrets are buried inside?
Years. Right then.
The heat of the desert is incomparable to the sweltering temperature emanating from the burning city.
Wonder how many people have seen old optionals in this quest.
The burning city of the firebrands rises before you, a monument to Nolish strength, Ifriti magic, and the toil of countless slaves. You hear a distant howl of alarm. Sentries must have spotted this approach across the bridge.
You can actually check the locks on these doors if you want.
You are buffeted with gusts of scorching air from this excavated tunnel.
I'm just gonna say, I wonder when the Mist Doctor is gonna spawn. Collectible.
A handful of slaves huddle within this excavation, guarded by a strong detachment of gnolls. A heavy key slips from the overseer's grasp as he falls.
Let's take the shortcut back. It's the main trap right at the start of the quest. Basically, this entire quest is go find a key to open a door, which will allow you access to another area. You can find a key to open a door, and you keep on that path like that. And free slaves. After a certain amount of slaves, you get a key, which will give you the access for the final room. And that's it. Beat a boss, finish the quest. This is the dwarf inside of the cage, yeah.
Kitchen reeks of blood and rusted iron. A caged dwarf above the cook fire looks like the next main course.
Thankfully, I was able to bluff him and save the dwarf in the cage. If not, he cooks them.
This guard post is strongly defended. The firebrands howl with outrage as they catch sight of you. A heavy key slips from the overseer's grasp as he falls.
This is the problem with being a pure melee character. It's kind of hard to reach these places. Okay, release these prisoners. Now we can move up more. Supposedly this lever activates the traps, but they were already active before, so I don't. Hmm. There's two wind traps and a grease trap over here. Super annoying. Of course, I can use the long jeep way past it. Guess we go get a key now. Elemental. And I got debuffed again. Something I've noticed about the antique brands tokens, they don't always drop in piles of one. They can drop in piles of more than that. So you pick up a collectible, and there's more than just one in it. There's actually a few. I just picked up this little satchel, it had 5 in it. So, yeah, you don't have to like pick up 625 individually just to get an item. Very easy to miss slaves here. One thing about this build is because I'm using strength domain, I'm using strength as my for my reflex saves, and I've got well, strength is my main stat, so having improved evasion and strength as your main stat for reflex saves is pretty good.
You hear muffled howls and the clatter of arms from the end of this hallway. The firebrands are preparing their defense.
The trap will debuffs you, so I'll buff after it. Let's rebuff now. Generally speaking, nobody goes for all the prisoners. It's just too much of a hassle.
A heavily muscled minotaur stands behind a crude forge. He looks alarmed by your approach. Does he serve the firebrands by choice?
Take one more slave and we get a key. And we get the key for the final room, I think. Or something like that, I don't remember. Hello and welcome to the show. Hashtag no gnolls left alive. It's gonna be the new the new motto over here.
This terrace of the burning city is not as oppressively hot as below. The most powerful firebrands probably dwell at these heights.
And soon when we come to the part where you start jumping down for extra prisoners. If we go straight here, we get to the shrine. It's not lowered yet.
You see no controls for this raised drawbridge.
Yeah, the controls are way up there.
Your progress.
But I'm not going to wait for that. And I got the key. And it's probably just for good measure. Let's use it. Here comes the tricky part, trying to get back onto the bridge is actually harder. So yeah, let's see if I can do it. Stupid spike that like pops in and out is really blocking me from standing on top of that thing. I really don't want you to do this, but we're gonna do it anyway. Woo! Made it. It's one way just not to have to backtrack for the shrine. Made it. Yeah, this particular place, if you don't like clear up the trash from the top level, it's almost impossible to get that lever. Yeah, my problem is that I don't really have any good ranged abilities, so I really don't have to like try to kill things with my wimpy shuriken. It takes forever.
A troop of archers ranged along a defensive wall shouts rude challenges and insults at your invasion party.
Does anybody mind please doing me a big favor and typing anything in the chat just to confirm that the chat's actually working? It'll put me at ease. I don't need people to type, but I want to know that if somebody does want, it is possible. So, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Respawn Pawn. Hello and welcome. Okay, well, here's the part where you have to jump down if you want to get some extra prisoners. And if you have a long jump, it makes a huge difference because you can save yourself a long jump down and walk back up. So easy to miss this guy over here. Yeah, there's 3 on this level, but then you can hop your way back up from here. So you don't, it's not a total loss. As long as you got long jump and the jump ability to jump pretty high, you should be fine. Did I miss anybody else here? No, I don't think so. Let's move on. Remember, there's a prisoner hiding in one of the corners over here. Yep. Figure in this quest, if you're going to go for all the prisoners, you might as well go for all the breakables because you're going to be looking in every nook and cranny anyway, so. You're already spending that time, so just do it. There's an old boss in here.
The slaves in this post cheer raggedly as the firebrands prepare a desperate defense. Word of your exploits must have spread. A heavy key slips from the overseer's grasp as he falls.
See if this guy can pick this lock. Give it a shot. I mean, if you can find it. Nice job. I think this is the way to the bridge. To the bridge to the shrine. Yep, here we go. This is the bridge to the shrine, but we already got that shrine, so I guess we're done here. Oh, there's something up here also. Very important. Collectible. Whew. And a breakable. Okay, we need to move down. Now, there's a collectible over here. If you pick it up, cause you to go on a wild goose chase around. So there's not really a good way to get back up. I don't know. Should I, shouldn't I? Fine, I'll get it. I haven't found a very good way how to climb back up from here. That's the problem. You have to like drop down, which I don't want to do. Maybe I can do a long jump all the way to there, and from there I can get back up. Come on, don't fall. Here's the thing. I do remember this thing being possible, but I don't remember if I actually did it. I think I got it. Yes! Got the collectible without dropping all the way down. Nice. Okay, let's get back on track. Okay, go through this locked door, and I think this is the room with the blind guy.
This arcane library
Yep.
reeks of malice and despair. A halfling slumps at a low table, unaware of your arrival.
I've got to kill some ogres. Then I can finish with him. All I need is the keeper of the rock to drop from this quest, and then everything will be perfect. One of the ogres got away. We'll wait for him to return. Here he is. That was that. Easy come, easy go. Blade trap in the floor. This is one of those. There's an extra prisoner down here. Actually, I think there's extra 2 prisoners. That should leave me just one for the end. And I've got already 15% for breakables, so nice. This one, you can also just hop your way up from the side over here. Yeah, not too much of a detour for that one. I don't think I need to do the breakables anymore. I already got the bonus, so now it's just the force of habit. As a reminder, since we're getting close to this end of this quest, if you've got any DDO requests, i.e. any specific quest you would like to see, or like a guide on, this is your time to think about it.
You have ascended to the peak of the burning city. General Huruvaya and his vizier Rashad must be close at hand.
Read the final clave here. Facing towards the wall for some reason. There we go. Every single slave in the burning city has been released, including all the optionals. So also the Minotaur, and also the blind guy, and also the dwarf almost got cooked. Now we buff and go. First time I ever ran this quest, I simply did not have the DPS to beat this boss. He kept on healing way faster than I can attack him, which was depressing. Okay, I think that's it. Let's finish. $41. Got 15% for the breakables and 25% for the conquest. Got all the optionals. Too bad I don't have a proper trapper to do all the traps. No Cape of the Rock. But 2 tokens of the 12, so that's nice. All we've got to do against the Demon Queen.
The heat of the desert is incomparable to the sweltering temperature emanating from the burning city.
Problem with the against Demon Queen is it's a pretty long quest, and it's very likely you die at the end. And if you have to re-enter, there's almost no chance you get there in time. So typically, if I'm just doing it for favor, I'll do it on heroic rather than on epic, because why bother? As long as you get your pack up, everything should be fine. Should have all my stuff. Let's move out. Yeah, I think I'm going to do on heroic. Not going to bother with epic. Well, let's turn on our items so we can activate this thing. Okay, flagged. Pardon me, just one moment. And I'm back.
Knoll sharpshooters have a distinct advantage within the confines.
Part of this build, I want him to be able to get epic toughness, which will require having 21 constitution. And this character started off with 16. So I need my plus 5 tome for constitution that you would get from 5,000 favor. So I set it up so I'll be taking epic toughness like close to level 30. So hopefully by then I'll have my 5,000 favor. So I'm getting close. Not quite there yet. Last time I looked I was 3,000 something. Check in a second. $3,500, yeah. Still have plenty of quests I didn't touch, so I should be able to hopefully harvest the rest of the favor. But before I get to level 30, that's the important part. I'd like to have a character who can comfortably solo raids on this server for farming purposes. And what I found is one of the main things if you're going to solo is you need to have like a very, very nice amount of hit points, or you constantly trying to heal yourself and it drives you crazy. Hey, let's see that puzzle. Grasping, I think is the octopus. Now poisoner knight, so 2 and 5. Poisoner is scorpion, and knight I think is bat. Then hungry and mockery. So hungry is wolf, and mockery is monkey. And then last is devious. This is snake. So octopus first, then it is either scorpion or bat, then it's either whatever this is, hungry, either wolf or monkey, and then the other two, and then the final is going to be snake. So it doesn't show it in like my DM text. Whatever, octopus is first. We know that.
A massive platform supported by pillars rises above the demon-guarded intersection. Bridges extend in every direction. Gibbering voices rise from a locked hatch, along with the stench of unclean death. A plaque bearing a stylized octopus is mounted above this door. The water in these flooded tunnels is cold and oily. It clings to your skin as you wade deeper. Gates slam shut all around you. You are trapped.
Where did it go? Found it. They have it hidden in a few different locations, so it's not always the same place. So you actually have to go look for it. Light trap. If I can find this thing on the floor. Yep. Open the door, pull the lever, swim across this room. Light some mind flares, I think. Kill the first Rakshasa. Also, I didn't buff.
At the far end of the shrine, demonic glyphs glow with power. You sense powerful magic as a malevolent figure coalesces in the shrine.
Okay, so we've got that one. I don't remember which are the next two. Let's go check the note again. Of course, just check the wiki and see the solved solution for which way it is, because it's fixed. Every puzzle has only one solution, even though it doesn't tell you it's this or that, and there's a 50-50 on it. Whatever, it is predetermined already. Here we go again. Poison or night. So we're gonna go to, it's either scorpion or bat. Go to the one who's closer. I think scorpion's here on the right. I got a Miststalker who's out of place because I'm way over level.
bearing a stylized scorpion.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 if I get the right, if I'm going the right way now.
The floor crumbles away, revealing a seething nest of venomous scorpions.
Gotta kill every single one to get past. Okay, here we go, 50-50.
The Rakshasa prince appears once more as the potent glyphs are recited.
Well, successful in the first 50-50. Let's see about the second 50-50. Oh, let's go back to the list. Hungry and Mockery. So it's Wolf and Monkey, whichever one's closer. I think Monkey's closer. Actually, I don't know. Let's see. Monkey is closer.
A plaque bearing a stylized monkey is mounted above this door. Shrieks, howls, and peals of vicious laughter echo all around you.
Probably should rebuff. I don't get negative levels. Extra loot.
You hear the clatter of a portcullis rising to the south.
When you get a long jump, this particular puzzle is laughably easy. This one, on the other hand, especially on the Epic, super hard. Because there's a wind trap keeps on knocking you away from the switch. Okay, here we go, 50-50. We'll find out if we're on the right one or not. And we missed a 50-50.
Tortured voice howls. Hero, you have chosen wrongly. Now join us in our suffering.
Six antique brands tokens. It's very good. I like this. Finding items. So if it's not Mockery, so then it was Wolf. It's Hungry, if I'm not mistaken. We'll find out if I was wrong.
Wolf is mounted above this. You hear frantic scratching and whining from the cages along this hallway.
In case you're wondering, I'm killing everything so fast. So yes, just a reminder, I'm doing this on heroic because I don't feel like dying at the end fight and having to rerun and enter and find out that the portal timed out and I have to start all over again. It's a kind of a long quest, so I'm just doing it for favor right now, and that's it. Getting flagged for the raid. There we go. This time, this should be it.
The familiar shape of the Prince of Swords is summoned to the shrine.
And now we can go back into Mockery, which is the monkey. At least we cleared out the area over there, so I don't have to do that again. Okay, now this one.
The illusory prince is once again called by the power of the glyphs.
Okay, 4 done. So let's see. The first pairing we got right, but I don't remember what it was paired up with. Let's go check the list again. Poisoner and Knight. So we already did Scorpion. We still need to do Bat, and the last one's going to be Snake. So Bat and Snake. Bat and Snake, and we're done.
A plaque bearing a stylized bat. The air is churned by the beating of innumerable wings.
Methods galore if you want to farm things for the monster manual. Here's the place to go.
The prince's image has returned. He glares at your party with gathering anger.
If I don't want a snake. The one with the troglodytes.
A stylized snake. You hear the slapping of many damp feet against stone. They're headed this way. A troglodyte convoker chants a stream. Without the support of the convoker's spell, the portal quickly collapses. The Prince of Swords snarls as the glyphs are recited. He no longer
Finally, we're done. Let's go kill Leia.
Six plaques are arrayed above this gate, each bearing the stylized image of an animal. Ahead, demonic voices shout combat orders with a mixture of rage and eagerness.
Found if you don't clear this passageway, you get a dungeon alert who affects the end fight. So you gotta kill everything.
You look upon the mighty form of the Marilith Queen Leilat. Her Rakshasa consort stands confidently by her side. Reeling from the force of your assault, Queen Leilat vanishes in a spray of colors.
Pretty sure you can actually just jump the distance.
Queen Leilat blinks back into sight, completely unharmed and hissing with fury. As Queen Leilat vanishes, a sense of oppression lifts from your soul. You have driven the true queen into the circle of eternity.
See if we can do it. Yeah, so this basically just helps you cross from one side to the other. I've visited all the other islands, but I don't think there's actually anything there. And down at the bottom is just where, well, we enter the quest. This will be faster. Teleport to Salt Marsh. I believe they're starting this weekend. Cormier will be open to free to play for like 3 weeks, so everybody wants to check out it. Cormier and the Mist event. I think it's starting on the 22. Come on. Yep. Okay. I am flagged. I only need to do this. You know, let's do it on heroic. Well, here's my obligatory solo raid per day. Once I get to a higher level, I'll start doing it on Epic Elite. But for now, why should I wait?
The air is sulfurous and corrupt.
I don't remember if the heroic version gives you raid runes or not. I know that the legendary version definitely gives you a greater token of the 12, which is very important, but I think it's more important that I actually just do it and put it on the timer. Get it off the list. Things I need for favor.
This portal churns with instability.
Okay, here we go.
You doubt Zawabi's magic can hold it open for long.
How dare you trap me in here with genie tricks? You will pray for death before the end. I am war. I am destruction.
I'm about to say you are dead.
My body is broken. My power
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is only a minute and 29 seconds.
death curse be upon all.
Let's see if it gives raid runes. Yeah, so this is like 125 sand runes. If you do this 10 times on heroic, you can buy yourself a torque or any other item from the raid. This is like literally the easiest to solo over level. I mean, you're getting the runes, so you're not going to get the legendary token, which is a shame, but yeah, makes sense. Let's go get the collectible, of course, the most important part of this whole thing. I'm kidding. But I do think I almost have enough runes. An item from this raid. I'll check. Also, as always, most important part of every raid is don't forget to turn in your raid. Don't waste your money by buying the raid timer bypasses. Let's go to the bank. Check it out. $1,209 sand runes. Less than 50 more, and I can buy myself an item. I was thinking for my solo favor run guide, or the one I'm doing one a week with Aldbar. So I was thinking maybe I'll buy Storm, as is heavy crossbow, and then be able to, when I get to 20, I upgrade it to epic, and then 30 legendary. It's got lightning strike on it, and it's got screaming, so it's sonic damage, whatever. It's a pretty solid crossbow. So this is one of the things. This cloak, the only reason I want it is for the cosmetic, because it's white and it's thin and it's transparent, and it can basically fit on top of any outfit you want without like blocking the entire outfit. So, and then the other thing is the torque. Yeah, torque of Rayum. I was actually, the first time I ran Demon Queen with a group, I pulled the torque. I didn't know what it was. I asked somebody in chat, does anybody want this? And of course people said, yeah, of course. So I let people roll on it, and they had it. And I've never seen it since. But then I ended up buying one using runes on Jokin back on Orion. Also, by the way, these Sandstorm goggles, pretty good. The epic ones, You got True Seeing, Blindness Immunity, and it's got Spot and Search. And it has 2 slots. You can slot in Open Lock and Disable Device. So you've got like a really solid item for trappers. You got all 4 search and whatever it is, all 4 trapper skills, plus True Seeing and Blindness Immunity, which is really cool. Yeah. For now, though, we are done with this. Now, let's do this. I hate this quest, but we'll do it anyway. I just hope I don't fail it 20 seconds before the end. True story. It already happened to me once. You can already hear things attacking. Barely give you a second to start, and they start attacking your stuff.
A wave of Valkurim rushes into the canyon. It's an ambush.
It'd be so much easier if you could actually heal these things, protect them, but you can't. It's a shame. The only saving grace of this quest is that it's only 10 minutes and not 15 minutes like the one in Thranal. We have to protect the guy. So yeah. I have nothing good to say about this quest. I'm just going to do it for the favor and get out of here. Hopefully I don't have to do it again. I have a list of what I consider cursed quests, and this is one of them on the list.
After 2 minutes, it feels as if the ambush has only just begun.
Anytime you have a high effort quest with very low return on XP. I mean high effort because it's very easy to fail this quest. I can't stand it. Got to take off my lanterns, and now I've got a Mistalker here. I hope it doesn't like destroy the entire quest.
The past 4 minutes have felt like an eternity, but the Valkurim keep coming.
Once I agree with the DM, Only 4 minutes have passed. It does feel like an eternity. It's more than once happened to me that I had like one scorpion get stuck behind a carriage in some place where I couldn't see it and just like destroyed one after the other.
Six minutes of continuous assault have passed. Surely the Valkyrian forces must be depleted.
Here's the deceptive part about this quest. It says I still got 4 left, but they're half destroyed, so it could like go down really fast.
Finally, after 8 minutes of slaughter, the will of the enemy seems to be wavering.
I failed. 45 seconds left. I hope you share my hate to this stupid quest. Give it another shot, but this time we'll get some better hirelings. I am level 25. Never used that hireling before. Let's see what happens. I can only use one of them. You can use the caster and see what happens. Sure, there's like one hireling that I can basically soul this quest, but I haven't found which one it is yet. So until then, I'm still gonna hate this quest.
A wave of Valkurim rushes into the canyon. It's an ambush.
Run back and forth and hopefully protect it better this time.
After 2 minutes, it feels as if the ambush has only just begun.
I don't know why, but that 2 minutes went by much faster. I'm not sure what to tell you. Getting dizzy from all these circles. I really don't want to have to do this again.
The past 4 minutes have felt like an eternity, but the Valkyrim keep coming.
So a stalker. Still not sure who was attacking that caravan.
Six minutes of continuous assault have passed. Surely the Valkyrim forces must be depleted.
I think it's pretty obvious why I didn't attempt to do this at level. Not worth the effort. I don't actually know how this would be if you tried to do this with a group. Could be it would be much easier. I have no clue. I just suspect that if it came down to the wire and you divided up the guard duty into different groups, every person has to save something, watch a different wagon. If somehow at the last second your wagon would fail, this would be a lot of finger pointing and blaming, which is not good at all. My wizard hireling, whatever it is spending way too much time lowering, what's it called? casting negative level instead of just killing things. Too bad I can't just pull him aside and explain to him that it's heroic level, just kill things. One of the major issues this quest has, like a lot of these quests where you need to protect an NPC or something, is it wasn't really ever balanced for champions. And champions can do a lot of extra damage that these NPCs are not like scaled for, and they just go down way too fast. So hard and elite are actually a serious balancing issue. On normal, this would be way easier. Where's that NPC? You talk to him. Okay, fine. Now we can loot. And then we can leave. This awful quest. We made it. Yeah, I think we're done basically with all the stuff on Eberron, and I guess we're back to Evening Star, or the level 22s over there. We completed already chain number 1 of whatever it's called, Evening Star, and up to chains, well, chain number 2. I guess I could just sell everything. I think it's going to be the last quest for today. So, anybody got a last second request for some kind of quest they want to have a demonstration of, this is your chance. And I don't have to do it with this character. I have plenty of characters at different levels, so.
After a surprisingly long climb down the well, you find yourself in a cavernous expanse. You can see that the well water is fed by a fetid underground stream. The source of the poisoned water lies above and beyond this waterfall. You will need to find a way up in order to follow it.
Maybe I'll do the optional.
You barely make out a small tunnel under the waterfall. It
See if I can get it.
What is beyond it? There is a lone chest by the fire. Someone took pains in concealing it here.
See if I can unlock this chest with my hireling. Oh, first we gotta survive this mist stalker. Like, he knew I needed that hireling to be able to open up this chest, so he killed him 3 times now. Okay, we should be able to do the optional.
You find a strange vial marked remedy. You take it with you in case it is important.
Allows you to heal the 2 dryads without killing them. I think you click on the tree instead now. Fight some dire bears.
The cavern ahead looks different. You must be close. A Yuan Ti priestess has raised a magical barrier preventing
Hey, 3 waves of Yuan Ti now.
Yuan Ti appear, emerging from impossibly tight crevices in the walls.
That thing is so flimsy.
As the Yuan-Ti priestess dies, the magical barrier blocking your way dissipates. Something seems wrong with the dryad in this cave. The water must be poisoning its tree.
Yeah, he healed one of the trees.
Another barrier can be seen up ahead. The Yuan-Ti have gone to great pains to keep intruders out.
Yeah, I guess you gotta click on the roots of the tree to heal the tree. Collectible. Fight the boss now? Nope, still more to kill. The guy doesn't have an official chest, but there is a chest hidden in this room above this arena. So yeah, here, if you can do the hopping, jumping puzzle, there you go. Here's your chest. Hey, second set of barriers.
You find yet another Yuan-Ti barrier. You must be on the right track.
On one. Two. Around. And we are done. And now, face off against the dragon.
An sickly scent assails you. The source of the poison water must be close.
I'm gonna rest over here and refill my action boosts. Okay, let's hope I don't die to all this poison.
A large green dragon has made this cavern his lair. That must be the source of the Yuan-Ti's poison. The great beast looks at you and speaks.
The little ones promised wealth for this, but they said nothing of sending meals. I graciously accept. There's no need to rush. You know, I'm always told not to play with my food. Let's make an exception. You're testing my patience, small one. I will melt the flesh from your bones. This cannot be. To lose to mere snacks.
Probably shouldn't have talked so much and just focused on trying to kill me. And I got a green dragon scale. See, it does happen every once in a while. Stuck with 5 stacks of poison. See if I can recall out of here without taking too much damage. Okay, stacks are gone. Let's get out of here. Well, that's basically it. Let's see. Still got gear I need to update. Whatever. Yep. Well, anyway, folks, I think this is going to be the end of the show. Again, thank you very much for being guests on my show, Ask Aldbar DDO Live, and I hope to catch you all in my next show. Bye.